Will they leave the other person to be with you? What do you need to know? What messages are here for you today in this third party situation? We've got Libra, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini and Sagittarius on the table, plus some charms, some letters for their initials. Got an avocado, an acorn and some cherries. Somebody loves nature. We've got a little baby grow as well and a crown. The crown reminds me of Queen Elizabeth II, but also a tattoo. So are they going to leave the other person for you? I'm going to do a third party situation spread and I'll tell you everything I'm picking up and everything I'm feeling. If you claim this reading, let me know. Private readings always available. hopetarot-daily.co.uk. Down this side is you. Down the middle is your person. And then down this side is the person furthest away from you. The third party or the other person is always down that side and you're always on my left. And then we have all the connecting energy. So if your person's not careful, I'm going to call them your person because they're very much your person. If your person's not careful, they're going to end up with no one. It feels like it's a situation that's going to get a bit worse before it gets better. I'll do a long-term Celtic cross in a minute because we're going to need to. A divorce needs to happen, or a divorce needs to be stopped. Whichever way it is, I'm not quite sure. Because as I was putting out, a divorce needs to happen. It's like, no, I don't want the divorce to happen. Someone here does not want the divorce to happen. But in the recent past, you've got the King of Cups. You've always loved this person unconditionally. You've got the King of Pentacles in the middle of you both, which is the energy in between you both of you. And the King of Pentacles reversed is a feeling of they don't understand your emotions. They don't understand the impact that they have on you, and it's their behaviour that does it. In the middle of all of it is the Five of Pentacles reversed, and this is your person. The Five of Pentacles reversed is freezing everyone out. It's not doing the right thing, kind of putting everyone through trauma. On this side, we've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and I'm kind of looking at it thinking, I kind of feel there would be a second King of Pentacles if there was one in this deck. And I'm saying that because you've got the King of Cups for them. You love them unconditionally, but this is a mess that the person in the middle of all this has created. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is insecurities, conflicts, not knowing what choice to make. And the third party over here just keeps arguing. Whoever the third party is, whatever the technical term is, I always call the person that I'm not reading for the third party. The Five of Wands is petty drama, picking at somebody, bickering at somebody, trying to get attention from somebody, trying to pull people into their drama as well. But it is all caused by your person. But there's something here that you love unconditionally about your person, and you're aware of who they are and what they are. You're aware of, you wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for them, you know. So in the middle of all this is what's going on right now. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which is your person's really going to have to do something different. It feels like maybe you're kind of pulled away from them a bit, or you're just thinking about pulling your energy out. Over here is the Page of Pentacles reversed. And then we've got the Eight of Cups reversed in the middle of them both. Somebody in this part is living in a bit of a bubble. They don't really want to see things for how they are. Feels like things that are being said about, I need to protect this young person. I don't know if it's your person or the other person saying that, but it feels like there's a young person involved in all of this, and your person wants to be a better person and doesn't want to cause the damage that they have already caused, and they don't want it to filter through to the next generation. That's what it feels like. The Three of Cups reversed in the middle of you both at the moment feels like it's connected to the Five of Wands that the third party has had in the recent past. Gossip. The third party loves nothing more than to, I don't know if it's publicly posting stuff on social media and getting people on their side, or if it's behind the scenes and messages in a message group chat. They cannot have a one-to-one conversation with anyone. They always have to get as many people as involved as possible. And this is like a cliquey, people getting in the middle of you both, people gossiping, and you've got the Eight of Swords. You're trying so hard to protect yourself from everything at the moment, because this third party is a troublemaker and their friends and whoever's on their side are troublemakers. And it feels like they'd love more than just to give you information all the time and you don't want to hear it. These people are not thinking about the bigger picture because there are young energies here. So these people are not thinking about that. Your person is, though. You've got the Eight of Swords, you're trying to put boundaries in, you're feeling trapped, you just want things to get better. As I said, I think things might get a little bit worse before they get better. You haven't forgiven your person, but you haven't let go of them either. And you don't, it feels like if these people who are gossiping and causing problems on behalf of the third party, block them. You don't have to communicate with them. You don't have to put up with it. So, in the near future, this is why I'm saying your person may end up losing everyone. With the Tower, it feels like they've made this mess. They're not really acknowledging that they've made this mess. It feels like they're trying to make it better, but the third party's not really letting it happen. And then in the near future, you've got the Six of Cups in the middle of you both, which is the happy memories that you both have. But you're going to be in a place of the Four of Cups reversed, which is just feeling low. It's feeling, I'm waiting forever for this situation. I just want it to get better. I just want things to be in a better place. And it feels being stuck in a rut. It feels like, am I ever going to be happy again? But the bond between the both of you is still there, and the potential of the future is still there. But I do think you're going to have a moment, if you're not already actually, having time where you just think, I just need to pull my energy out of this. I don't have the capacity to deal with this right now. So you may just feel yourself completely back off from this situation for the time being. We've got the Hierophant card reversed in the middle of them. And then we've got this Page of Cups reversed. And I think it's connected to whoever the young energy is in this whole situation. The third party does not think about the young energy. So then that would mean that it's your person that's saying, there's young people involved, I need to think about them. Because the people connected to the third party are not thinking about the young energy in this. So then that would be, well, the third party isn't telling them either, isn't saying what you're doing. The Hierophant card reversed is where the divorce feeling is. Your person's not going to be, I was going to say your person's not going to be with the third party forever. It kind of feels like they're not even together. They're not connected in a relationship. It just feels like a whole world of hell, to be honest. Like drama and everything. And it kind of feels like your person doesn't really know what to do for the best. They've never been in a situation like this before, even though it was them that created it. So let's do Celtic cross for the long-term future of you and your person. If the third party is in the long-term future, I want them to make themselves known. If they're not, they can keep well out of it. But what do you need to know for the long-term future? Because it's going to get a bit worse before it gets any better. But will it be getting better for you as a single person, or will it be getting better for you because your person's coming in? That's what we want to know. I'm going to split the deck into 4. So the first card is all about your connection. And I don't read reversals in my Celtic cross because it's all about the placement. The Six of Pentacles is the give and take between the both of you. You're both very much in a union. Even though things are broken at the moment, and even though all of every mess is going on, the bond that you've got between the both of you, the third party is very jealous that they don't share that bond. They don't have a bond like that. Then we've got the Hierophant card, which is one of my marriage cards. your marriage getting back on track again, or the both of you found my people, found my person? Can the both of you work it out? The first two cards of my Celtic cross is all about the situation, all about the question. Can we get to the point where we're just left in peace and happiness? The Nine of Swords, which is in the position of thinking, and the Nine of Swords is stress, but we can use the stress as a ladder to get out, but you bonded together in the stress. It's like, oh my goodness, how much more can we go through? I can see why you like your person. I can see why you want a future with them, and I can see the difficult situation that you're in. So the path that you're both on is moving forward and leaving the baggage behind. Having to leave the baggage behind and having to have forgiveness and everything. The Five of Wands is in the past, and that's what the third party had in the recent past. If this reading resonates with you, I suggest you watch it a second time, especially when the same cards are coming up. So the third party is going to be left in the past, and they're not going to like it. You are going to have to block certain people so that they can't have access to you. Moving forward, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence. It's a card of confidence. It's a card of, I've got everything I could possibly want and more left over. Sometimes it's a card of being single, but it feels like you're just stepping into your energy of, look at everything I've got, why would they want anyone else? And it's standing up because of the boundaries that you're putting in at the moment and the way you're pulling your energy at the moment. You're confident and your self-esteem is going to start coming back, and you're going to be glowing. And when we're glowing, the people that don't like us, like the third party and their little minions, they're going to be so jealous of that. They're going to be so jealous of that, and let them be. The secret underlying question, is this just going to hurt forever? I think there is a lot of hurt here. Of course there is. It's a tough situation. I think there'll be a point where the pain fades, but I do think there's something in this situation. There's going to be a little bit of pain carried for quite a long time. We have the Empress as the timing, motherhood, parenthood, unconditional love. Possible attainment is the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, an offer. It feels like the both of you can have a new beginning together. The third party at the moment is still there, but they're going to be moved into the past, kicking and screaming. Your person does not like drama. They don't like stress. They've caused all of this themselves, whatever the situation is. But the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles is the mental will to open up a new path for the future. At the moment, your person doesn't know what to do, but as you're pulling your energy away, they're going to miss you so much because you're the Empress to them, whether you're male or female. It's like a magnet. They love you as much as you love them, and they're going to have a lot of regrets. And I think it's them that's going to actually carry pain about this whole situation, because they're not going to be able to forgive themselves once they've fully processed that I brought this all on myself. So that's the message that I have. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. What do you need to know? What other message is here? If you've made it to this point, put fairy house, the words, little fairy house, in the comments. Then I know that you've watched the whole reading, because not very many people do. Fertility, if you're looking to have a family or grow a garden or a business, absolutely. This love can grow into you've got the acorn there, and then you've got the tree of life here. And yeah. So if you've made it right to the end of the reading, put fairy house in the comments. Then I know that you've either been here listening because you like listening, or it resonated in some way. I like to know people listen to a whole reading. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so it ain't to take you anyway. Thank you so much for being here with me today.